Hello children, how are you all? Welcome in your English class with your book Pebbles of Grammar Class 7 by Magic Mind from Galaxy Publication. Let's start children, chapter number 6, Adjectives. Let's learn. An adjective is a word that describes or gives more information about a noun or a pronoun. एडजेक्टिव वो वर्ड होता है बच्चों जिससे हमें नाउन और प्रोनाउन के बारे में और ज़्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती है. An adjective tells us about the quality, quantity, size, color or some other characteristics of the noun or pronoun. Examples: the elephant is a huge animal. She wore a red dress. Sentence 1. The word huge describes the noun elephant. क्योंकि elephant कैसा है? Huge है. In sentence 2, the word red tells us something about the noun dress. So the words huge and red are adjectives. Kinds of adjective देखेंगे. Adjective are classified into the following 6 kinds: quality, quantity, number, demonstrative, interrogative and possessive. सबसे पहले आते हैं adjective of quality पर. It shows the kind or nature of a person or thing. Question asked, what kind of? इसका आंसर देता है हमें adjective of quality. Example: a graceful lady, a brave soldier, a tall building. So ये किसी चीज़ का kind और nature हमें बताता है. Adjective of quantity tells about how much of a thing is meant. Uncountable noun के लिए ये use किया जाता है. So question asked, how much? Like a liter sugar, enough milk, some water. Adjective of number tells about how many persons or things are meant or the order in which they are stand. So types of adjective of number है यहाँ पर. Cardinal number show exact number like 60 students, 10 apples. Ordinal number है show order or rank. Example: second position, first prize. Indefinite number में show no exact number. So examples हैं some students, many birds. Distributive number में refer to person or things one by one. Each student, every hour, neither place. फिर आते हैं हम demonstrative adjective पर. Meaning क्या है इसका? Point out which person or thing is meant. ये पॉइंट आउट करता है पर्सन्स पर, चीज़ों पर. सो इसका क्वेश्चन बनता है विच वन, दोज ट्रीज, दिस बुक, दैट गर्ल. इंटेरोगेटिव एडजेक्टिव्स यूज्ड विद नाउन टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस. क्वेश्चंस पूछने के लिए नाउन के साथ यूज किया जाता है. हुज, विच, व्हाट. हुज बैग, विच रोड, व्हाट टाइम. पजेसिव एडजेक्टिव शो possession और belonging. ये possession को, belonging को शो करता है. Question asked whose. So our car, my book, their house. कुछ दूसरे kinds के भी adjective हैं. Other kinds of adjective में सबसे पहले आता है proper adjective. These adjectives are formed from proper noun, usually the names of places, countries, continents or people. They show origin और सोर्स, जैसे कि जापानीज टेक्नोलॉजी, फ्रेंच कुजीन, इजिप्शियन पिरामिड्स, ब्राजीलियन कॉफी. एम्फेसाइजिंग एडजेक्टिव्स यूज्ड टू स्ट्रेस और हाईलाइट समथिंग स्ट्रांगली. किसी चीज को स्ट्रांगली हाईलाइट करते हैं, ऑफन टू शो इंपॉर्टेंस और स्ट्रांग फीलिंग. अ कंप्लीट फेलियर, द एग्जैक्ट ट्रूथ, प्योर नॉनसेंस, टोटल साइलेंस. फॉर्मेशन ऑफ एडजेक्टिव देखेंगे. एडजेक्टिव्स कैन बी फॉर्म्ड फ्रॉम डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ वर्ड्स, जैसे कि डेंजर से डेंजरस, होप से होपफुल, स्टॉर्म से स्टॉर्मी, चाइल्ड से चाइल्डिश. फ्रॉम वर्ब में ब्रेक से ब्रेकेबल, टॉक टॉकेटिव, टायर टायरिंग, अमेज अमेजिंग. फ्रॉम अदर एडजेक्टिव रेड से रेडिश, ग्रीन से ग्रीनिश. अब दिया हुआ है बच्चों आपको फॉर्मिंग एडजेक्टिव बाय एडिंग suffixes. Sometimes the spelling of the original word needs to be altered. जब हम उसमें suffix ऐड करते हैं तो ये स्पेलिंग्स कुछ ऑल्टर हो जाती हैं, जो कि आपको यहाँ दिखेगा. ये आपने पढ़ने हैं बच्चों, जैसे कि suffix है able, वर्ड है respect, so respectable. AR suffix है table, so tabular. So ये आपको सब पढ़ने हैं और लर्न भी करने हैं, right? अब हम आते हैं डिग्री ऑफ कंपैरिजन पर. देयर आर 3 डिग्रीज ऑफ एडजेक्टिव्स, पॉजिटिव, कंपैरेटिव एंड सुपरलेटिव. पॉजिटिव हाई, कंपैरेटिव हायर, सुपरलेटिव हाईएस्ट. ग्रेट ग्रेटर ग्रेटेस्ट, थिन थिनर थिनेस्ट, easy easier easiest. Look at the following pictures and their descriptions below. This is a tall boy. This boy is taller than the other. This boy is the tallest of all. पॉजिटिव डिग्री में कोई कंपैरिजन नहीं होता. नो कंपैरिजन. दिस इज अ टॉल बॉय. So no comparison is made here. So the positive degree has been used. Comparative degree में comparison made between two things or two groups of things. दो चीजों के बीच में comparison किया जाता है. The word then is used with the comparative degree of an adjective. So ये है this boy is taller than the other. Here two tall boys have been compared, so the comparative degree has been used. Now superlative degree, comparison is made among more than two things or more than two groups of things. जब दो से ज़्यादा के बीच में comparison होता है तब हम superlative degree का use करते हैं. This boy is the tallest of all. Here more than two boys are being compared, so the superlative degree has been used. Look at some more examples. Rajasthan is the largest state in India. This is superlative. क्योंकि पूरे इंडिया में इसे सबसे बड़ी स्टेट बताया गया है. So यहाँ पर superlative degree. मेरठ is a city, positive. Delhi is bigger than मेरठ. यहाँ पर comparison है दिल्ली और मेरठ का, comparative degree. She is a beautiful girl, no comparison, positive degree. Lion is larger than a cheetah, comparative degree. January is the coldest month of the year. This is superlative degree. Lead is the heaviest metal, superlative degree. She speaks louder than her sister, comparative degree. अब आ जाते हैं हम irregular forms of adjective पर. Positive, comparative, superlative. ये कुछ irregular forms हैं जैसे कि good, well, better, best. Bad या ill का होगा worse, worst, little, less, least, far, further, furthest, many, more, most. When adjectives have two or more syllables, we usually use more for comparative and most for superlative to compare. Examples: this book is more interesting than the one I read yesterday. Among all the players, Ravi is the most hardworking. Okay? A sentence can be expressed in positive, comparative or superlative degree without changing its meaning. Look at these examples. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world. ये है superlative degree. Mount Everest is taller than any other mountain in the world. Comparative degree. No other mountain is as tall as Mount Everest. This is positive degree. Now correct use of adjectives देखेंगे. Some, any. We use some in an affirmative sentence. Example है some trees are in blossoms. We use any in a negative sentence. I did not find any tree in blossoms. The answer to an interrogative sentence using some is normally yes. Example: would you like to have some fruit juice? The answer to an interrogative sentence using any is normally no. Do you need any money? Okay. अब आ जाते हैं much और many पर. We use much to denote a large quantity of something and it is always used with uncountable noun. जैसे कि there is too much sugar in the tea. Here much means a great quantity and it is used with the uncountable noun sugar. We use many to denote a large number of something and it is used with the plurals of countable nouns जैसे कि there are many mango trees in this orchard. Here many means a large number of and it is used with mango trees which is the plural number of the countable noun mango trees. Little few. We use little with uncountable nouns. Example, there is little hope of his recovery. I have little hope of getting distinctions. In these sentences, the adjective little has been used with the uncountable nouns hope and hope. So, we use few with countable nouns. Look at these examples. I have few friends in school. There are few students in the library. In these sentences, the adjective few has been used with the countable nouns friends and students. अब आ जाते हैं little, a little, the little. Little means almost none. There is little milk in the jug. A little means at least some. I have a little milk for tea. The little means the whole, though very little. She ate the little rice that was left. Few, a few, the few. Few means not many, in fact almost none. Few students are in the library. A few means at least some. Only a few students are in the library. The few means all of them, though very few. The few students who were present decorated the display board. Now elder, eldest, older, oldest. We use elder and eldest with close family relations like daughters, sons, sisters, brothers, etc. Example, my elder sister is a teacher, my eldest sister is a doctor. We use older and oldest to denote age, and they can be used for both persons and things. Mohini is older than Sohini. Abdul is the oldest member of the family. Later, later, latest, last. We use later and latest to denote time. जैसे कि this year autumn is later than usual. We have just heard the latest news. We use later and last to denote positions. Position को बताने के लिए हम later और last का use करते हैं. जैसे कि Rohan and Suman were nominated for class leader. The latter was finally elected. She was the last passenger to board the bus. Nearest or next. Nearest is used to denote distance and next to denote position. She lives nearest to the railway station. So इसने बताया distance and our next door neighbors are very kind. ये position बताता है. Comparatives ending in OR. The words senior, junior, inferior and superior are adjectives ending in OR. सब OR से end हो रहे हैं. These adjectives are followed by to, not by then. Example, Neha is junior to her colleague by 3 years. This fabric is superior to the one we saw in the other shop. Our school team is senior to most other teams in experience. The new model is inferior to last year's version in durability. As, so as. As is generally used with positive statement. Read these sentences carefully. This bag is as heavy as that one. Arav is as tall as his father. The new library is as spacious as the old one. Negative sentences में both as and so as are acceptable. Read these sentences carefully. This road is not as smooth as the highway. She is not so confident as her sister. The movie was not as exciting as we expected. Note, there are no comparative or superlative degrees for these adjectives. वो हैं unique, complete, perfect, full, ideal. Let's practice, children. Start करें? Okay. Form adjectives from the words given below by adding one of these suffixes. So यहाँ पर successful, monotonous, spelling change हो जाएगी इसलिए मैंने ऊपर लिखी है ceaseless, talkative. इसी तरह से आप इन सभी words में suffixes add करेंगे और words adjectives को बनाएंगे. Fill in the blanks with some or any. Please give me some water to drink. There isn't any bread left on the table. She bought some flowers from the market. Did you see any of your friends at the fair? The teacher asked some questions from the new lesson. Rest of the sentences you will complete yourself. The baby has a very charming smile. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. This bag is too weighty for me to carry. She gave a very powerful speech at the function. The story you told is really interesting. Rest of the sentence, children, you will do yourself. Fill in the blanks with the correct degree of the adjectives given in the brackets. So ये मैं आपको ऐसे ही बता रही हूँ. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Superlative degree है. A diamond is harder than glass. This is the most interesting movie I have ever watched. Iron is stronger than copper. Of all the planets, Jupiter is the largest. She is more skillful at painting than at dancing. Yesterday was the hottest day of the year. The cheetah is the fastest animal on land. This book is more useful than the one I read last week. He is the most talented player in our cricket team. My village is more peaceful than your town. Wisdom is the most precious gift of life. So children, this chapter ends here. I hope that you have understood it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.